this week we've seen a full moon, and during this time our yin and yang are perfectly balanced, and also this means that feelings and emotions are enhanced more than usual. So this means you should focus on gratitude and the things that make you happy, the positive things, so you can really benefit from the enhanced feelings and happiness rather than focusing on the kind of stress and worries. So today, really focus on what you feel grateful for and what really makes you happy. So we're going to start in a child's pose. So we take the big toes together. Now the knees can just be as wide or as near as you like, because we're just warming up, so just whatever feels comfortable. You don't need to take them too wide. And we're going to fold forward, bringing our hands out, coming onto the fingertips, and then we rest our forehead on the mat. So we're making it a quite strengthening type child pose rather than a relaxing move. So just rest your forehead down, and then really feel like you're walking your fingers forward. Really feel like you're stretching them as much as you can. But then pull back your shoulders, and then as if you're pushing your armpits down towards the mat. So you've got this kind of stretching and pulling back motion. So really give those shoulders a lovely stretch. And just breathe in and out through the nose. Feel the stretch on each side of your body. Lovely, breathing in and out through the nose. And then just release the fingers down, just gently lift the head slightly, and then walk the hands over to the right. And we're going to fold over our right thigh. But see if you can stretch that left hand that little bit more forward, and then just fold gently down. So really stretch, feel that lovely stretch all of this left side of the body. Really feel like you're stretching those left fingers. Breathing in and out through the nose. Thinking those happy thoughts, releasing any stress or tension. And then on your next inhale, just gently lift the head slightly, walk the hands over to centre, and then all the way over to the left. And then again, just fold over your left thigh, but feel like you're really stretching your right fingers as far as you can to really create that lovely stretch down that right side of the body. Just breathe into the posture. Really thinking about what you feel grateful for today, what makes you happy. We spend so much time kind of worrying about stresses, tensions, or worrying about the negative things. It's just really good just to change that focus and focus on what feels good. And then inhale, bring your hands back to centre, and then gently roll up and come onto your belly. So take the feet to hip distance, pushing towards head and toes into the mat, and then just come onto your elbows, and then lift up into our Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. So really push into your toes, push into your pubic bone, engage your core to take the pressure off your lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down, and then open that chest forward. Open that heart, let that love, that happiness in. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then on your next exhale, push back to a tabletop position. So from our tabletop position, we're going to take our first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. So fingers are spread, the wrists are at shoulder distance, and the knees are at hip distance underneath the hips. Just take down just one handprint forward. Then inhale, turn the toes, and as you exhale, lift up into your downward facing dog. I'll pull this way so you can see. As it's our first one, we're going to walk that dog to really stretch the calf. So bend one knee and send that opposite heel down to the mat. and then squat. Really get deep into that calf. Keep that gaze in between your feet. Relax your head and shoulders. Push into the palms to take the pressure off those wrists. Just moving with the breath, breathing in and out through the nose. And then lift both heels, come up onto your tiptoes on the inhale, and then exhale, release them down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release down. And one more, inhale, up. Exhale, release down. Just find that stillness in the posture. Allow the breathing in and out through the nose. Letting go of any negativity, anything that no longer serves you. Imagine it leaving the top of your head, being released from your body with every exhale. And then on your next exhale, just release your knees to the mat. Sit back on your heels and just give your arms a stretch. Really open up the front of your body, squeeze your shoulder blades, take your thumbs up and down. Now you want to just shake your wrists, pulse your fingers, anything just to stretch everything out. And I'll just show you what we're going to do. So we're going to come back into a downward facing dog and we're going to take a three-legged dog. So we're going to take that right leg up, really open up that hip. And then we're going to bring that right foot through and we're going to come up to a high lunge. So, we'll start in our downward dog position. I'll explain what we're going to do from there. So, we're back into your tabletop, checking that alignment, knees, thighs, wrists, shoulders. Then take an inhale, turn the toes, and as you exhale, push up into your downward facing dog. Gaze in between your feet. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then on your next inhale, push into your left foot and raise your right foot up. Point the toe, really open up that hip. And push down in that left leg, really nice and strong in that standing leg. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then on your next inhale, bring that right foot through and slowly come up to a high crescent lunge. So just make sure that your knee and ankle are in line. And if a high lunge is too much for you, then just come down to a low lunge. Entirely up to you. Just do what works for you. And then just bring your hands into prayer and Jali Mudra. Engage that core. And then take a big inhale. Bring the arms all the way up, round, palms together overhead. And exhale. Draw that energy to the heart. Big inhale, big circle. And then exhale, imagine drawing in all that positivity, that love into your heart. And one more big inhale. And exhale, draw all that positive energy in. Lovely. So from this position, we're going to come into a tree pose. Now you can just kind of step up and walk your feet up and then go into posture. Or for an extra challenge, try and come straight into our tree pose Vrksasana from here. So, hands in prayer, engage the core, push into that front foot, and then slowly lift up and come into a tree pose. So, with tree pose, yes, you can come up here, but if that doesn't work for you, then you can come lower or even down to the floor. Just avoid the knee area, so you know, because you don't want to damage that knee joint. So below the knee or above, whatever works for you. And then we're going to take those arm circles again to get that positive energy in. So we're going to take a big inhale, bring the arms up overhead and exhale, draw that energy in. Big inhale and exhale, draw that love, that health, that happiness in. Big inhale and exhale, draw that down, lovely, in our tree pose Vrksasana. And this posture, we're going to come into what we call a warrior two pose. So just bring the foot forward and then we're going to take it back and then turn the foot out to the side. So that right foot's going to stay forward with the knee bend, and then that left foot is taken back and it's parallel with the short edge of your mat. So I'm going to turn this way so that you can see what the position is. So, and then we're going to inhale to take the arms up to shoulder height, and then we exhale, we push into our warrior two pose. So, really kind of try and sink as deep as you can into the hips. The heels are in line, that left foot's facing forward, is parallel with the short edge of your mat. And this knee is bent. You don't want to be like that. If you do, then you need to take that wider stance, really push out that knee. And then bring your arms to shoulder, nice and strong through the arms. So we're strong like warriors. Virabhadrasana 2, this is warrior 2. If we're strong like warriors, we can deal with anything we're faced with. So we're going to take a little bit of a warrior flow. So our back arm goes down, we turn the palm of that right hand, and then we inhale, we lift it all the way up and over, coming into our reversed or peaceful warrior, Shanti Virabhadrasana. So the legs haven't moved at all, they're staying in that same position. It's just the upper body that's moved. So really breathe into the side, open up that side of the body. And then as we exhale, we come back to that warrior two, and we're going to come into extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. So really stretch through the fingers, one nice straight line from that foot all the way to your hands. Really stretch. So again, the legs haven't moved. And then we're going to inhale, flip back to our reversed or peaceful warrior. And as we exhale, we fold over to our extended side angle. Lovely, just flowing with the breath. Inhale, lifting up to reversed or peaceful warrior. Exhale, coming over to extended side angle. And then on your next reversed warrior, just hold here. And for an extra challenge, see if you can lift that front heel off the mat. And just hold and breathe in the posture. Lovely. So you don't have to take the heel up, it's just an option. Breathing into that side body, opening up the sides of the body. And then exhale, release that heel down, bringing the hands back to shoulder distance. So, straighten the legs now, and then just pivot, heel toe your foot in just a couple of times. So we're keeping a wide stance still, heels are in line, just a very slightly short distance. The arms come out to shoulder height. I'm going to come into what we call Utthita Trikonasana, our triangle pose. So, as we inhale, we stretch over to the right, and as we exhale, we fold into our triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. So you could be up here, lower down, or all the way to your ankles. What you're looking for is with this one. So say you're down here and you're kind of folding over. That's not what you're looking for. You need to come up higher and open up that chest. It's all about opening this side of the body rather than folding. So you want to imagine either that you're up against a wall or in between two panes of glass. So you're really solid and in that straight line. And then we're going to add on some circle moves with this top arm. We take an inhale, we bring the arm all the way up and around, really opening up that shoulder, getting that nice shoulder rotation. You might want to follow your gaze, your arm. Really opening up that shoulder, nice and strong in the standing legs. Lovely. I'm just going to turn back this way. And then on your next one, as your arm comes over, hold there, pivot that back foot around, bring the arm down, and we're back to our front high lunge. Fold forward, take the hands to the mat, take that right foot back and push back to a downward facing dog. Lovely. And then exhale, release your knees to the mat and come to a child's pose. Lovely. Take that rest in between the postures in our Balasana child pose. So we now need to do that same flow on the left side. So on your next inhale, slowly lift up, walk your hands in, come back to a tabletop position. And we're going to come into our downward facing dog, so check your alignment, fingers spread, wrists, shoulders, knees, hips. Inhale, turn your toes, and exhale, lift up to our downward facing dog. And from this position, we're going to come into our three-legged dog on the left. So as you inhale, take that left leg up, really point the toes, stretch up through the foot, open up that hip, push down through that right heel, so that standing leg, that right leg is getting really toning and strengthening that leg. And then on your next inhale, bring that left foot forward, and then slowly come up to our high lunge position. Lovely. Engage that core and bring the hands to prayer and Jali Mudra. And we'll do those movements with the arms. Big inhale and exhale, draw that energy down. Big inhale and exhale, draw that energy down. And one more big inhale and exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely. And then we're going to come into our tree pose. So again, you can just walk your feet up, or for that extra challenge, try and go straight from this pose to tree. So push into that front foot, engage your core, lift up and bring your foot to a tree pose. Lovely. So just finding that position in tree again. Like I say, you can be where my foot is, or it can be kind of lower down, whatever works for you. It really doesn't matter where you are in the posture. Just find your balance, just make sure that you're not on your knee joint. And then we'll take those arms, big inhale and exhale, draw that energy in. Big inhale, exhale, draw that positivity, that love in. And one more big inhale and exhale, draw that energy in. Lovely. And then we're going to come into our warrior 2 on the left, or the Urdhva 2. So just turn that foot and then take that right foot back and turn the foot out. That left leg stays bent and forward. So I'm going to turn this way again so that you can see properly what I'm doing. So left leg is bent now this time. Your right foot is parallel with the short edge of your mat. Push deep into the thighs, and if that knee is coming too far forward over your knee, then just take a wider stance, wiggle your feet out. Take a big inhale, bring the arms up to shoulder height, strong through the arms, and push in to our Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. And then we're going to take that flow. So drop that back arm, we turn the palm to the left arm, and inhale, come up and over to our reverse or peaceful warrior. And then as we exhale, we fold all the way over to our extended side angle. Really stretching through those fingers, pushing into the foot. So as we're flowing, our legs don't move. We just flow between the postures, moving our torso, our upper body. Inhaling to come to your next reverse warrior, just hold here. And if you can, lift that front heel, that left heel off the mat. Just an option if you want it. You don't have to take it. Breathing into that side body, really stretch through your body. Lovely. And then release that foot down, bring the arms back to shoulder height. Just heel toe that back foot in a little bit, just to create a shorter stance, straighten the legs, but they stay in the same position. Arms are straight at shoulder height. We inhale to stretch over to the left, and then we exhale, fold into our extended triangle pose with T-top and Konasana. Again, imagining that you're up against a brick wall or between two panes of glass. Don't fold over. Keep your heart open. And then we're going to add those arm circles in. So with your top arm, start to move your arms around. Follow the arm with your gaze. Big inhales and exhales. Feel that lovely strength and stretch. Rotation in that shoulder. Lovely. Fabulous. And then on your next one, hold the arm up, pivot the foot back around, coming back to our high lunge, then fold forward, take the hands to the mat, take that left foot back, push back to a downward facing dog. And then slowly come forward to a plank position. And we're going to lower down to the mat, so you can lower your knees, thighs, belly, slowly lowering your body. Or you can do a full chaturanga dandasana where we lower the whole body as well. Squeezing those elbows, those biceps into the side of the body. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower however you want to lower. And then inhale to cobra. Lovely. Engage that core to take the pressure off the back. Push into all 10 toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open that chest area. Opening your heart to let that love, that positivity. Fabulous. And then exhale, push back to a downward facing dog. Lovely, feel that lovely stretch down the back of your legs. And then exhale, release your knees to the mat and push back to a child. Big toes together, knees as wide as you like. Maybe try and take them a little bit wider now that the legs are warmer. And then gently fold over, resting your forehead on the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feel the cooling effect on your brain as we rest our forehead on the mat. Big inhales and big exhales. And then on your next inhale, just slowly lift your head. Walk your hands in. If you feel a little bit dizzy, then that's fine. That's quite normal. Just breathe it out. And then bring your feet around. And just give your legs a shake, a stretch. Bring the feet together, flex the feet so that the toes are coming towards the body, push out through the heels. Take the fleshy parts of your buttocks to the sides so that your sitting bones are really rooted into the mat. Take a big inhale, stretch the arms up, and as you exhale, feel like you're lifting up and over, and then fold your torso over your legs, bringing your hands to wherever they may reach. Hold and stretch. Feel that lovely stretch down the back of your legs. And then inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, release them down. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower yourself back to the mat, vertebra by vertebra, engaging your core, really strong through that core, all the way down, slowly, steadily, lovely. And once your head and shoulders are down, just give your body a really big stretch, really lengthen and stretch that body. And then bend your knees into the chest. Just rock gently side to side on your spine, just to release any last tension in your lower back. And then just plant the feet on the mat. Push into your feet and just lift your hips ever so slightly, move them over to the right, and let both your knees come down to the left. And for an extra, a deeper twist, you can wrap your right leg over your left. If that doesn't work for you, then just keep both your legs stacked on top of each other. It's up to you. And just relax. Make sure though that your shoulders are just relaxed into the mat. Feel that lovely twist, that lovely stretch. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just really focusing on what we feel grateful for today. Breathing in and out through the nose, focusing on those positive feelings of happiness. And then inhale from the centre, exhale across the feet. Bring the hips back to centre, and then gently take them over to the left and drop the knees to the right. And if you want to take that double twist, wrap your left leg all the way around your right. Dropping both knees to the right, but just make sure that both your shoulders are still relaxed into the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. And then on your next inhale, bring the knees to centre, exhale across. Bring your hips back to centre, extend your arms and legs out. Coming into Shavasana for our final relaxation. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need. Just relax your shoulders into the mat. Let your whole body just melt deeper and deeper into the mat. As you breathe in and out through the mat.
Thank you very much.